So Tyson, man, dude, it's the holidays, and I just wanted to compliment you. Last week, I didn't know who was in charge of the newsletter that went out to let people know the last couple weeks about getting their computers serviced annually in those. And I guess you've created some. Everyone kept pointing to you and said, Tyson.
Yeah, me and Brian talked about who we wanted to email, and I have all the tools and abilities to build our email list to actually send everyone stuff.
Wow.
So that's where that tool I have is that goes in and emails everyone for tune-ups or reviews, I should say, consistently.
Yeah.
Well, we're able to pull old orders based on what people have done with us to fine-tune and get the newsletters out to the appropriate people.
Smart.
So we got a lot of appointments from that, which worked out really well.
One of the best weeks I've ever had
Yeah.
because of you, man.
Yeah.
Right on. Good work, dude.
A large list of people.
So did you have to script it too? Did we bring marketing to help write it, or how
Well,
did we
no,
do
I
it?
scripted it, but this was stuff that I've written before. I just reused the same code. I read it once, use it as many times
How
as I
about the
need it.
actual letter?
The actual letter was written by Brian and Zach.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
So
they
good
handled
teamwork.
that. Yeah, they handled that. I'd give them the massive list and send the script.
It's great to see.
Yeah.
You're kind of the glue and keeping the front line, right, with marketing and everything all together, with the engines and everything to all flow.
Yeah, it's really nice. I like it. Wow. We just write everything so it handles itself.
Good work, man. I think I appreciate how you're consistently looking for ways to get this kind of magic extra out of our current client base.
That's what I've always done, is found ways to innovate it. If I don't have to repeat the work, I'll write code to do it for me.
Wow.
Because I don't need to redo it.
Well, you're wearing multiple hats, so training the guys on the front line. And I think maybe as we go into next year, as our new NetSuite comes into place and our new tools, I think your time's going to be even more valuable there. Maybe going into next year, you could mentor someone to be able to do a lot of your training work.
Yeah.
And obviously, maybe they could report to you and do that thing to keep it to the level that you've been doing. But maybe, and your dream, I think, before was to focus purely on dev, programming.
Yeah, it's definitely more my thing.
Yeah.
I like the challenge. It's always a fun thing to try and push myself that way.
Wow, man.
But yeah, I like it. So.
Very impressive, man. So, anything planned for the holiday?
A handful of parties, but aside from that, nothing crazy.
Yeah. Didn't you just get back? Didn't you go somewhere fun?
Yeah, I went to Vegas for the weekend.
Was it pretty good?
Yeah. It was just a vacation between me and my dad. We do it like every year or so. We'll just go spend some time together.
You hit the buffet?
We hit some random places, not really buffets, but restaurants, yeah.
Good times, though?
Oh, yeah, I love it. I ran into a friend that I hadn't seen since high school.
Wow.
Yeah, it was kind of cool because they moved to California and she found out I was in Vegas. We were literally a mile apart from each other, so we just met up.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun.
I was just thinking, my brain goes back to when I think we were talking about having you help in operations, and and then I think it was Zach and Brian and a couple of commanders, and they were like, "Man, this Tyson guy's a genius, man." And then we talked a little bit. I'm like, "Is he a genius or is he crazy?" And they're like, "Both." I'm like, "Cool, man, bring him back." So I'm glad you're a crazy genius.
Yeah.
Well, we're all part of that club,
appreciate
right? So, well, keep up the good work, man. I
Thanks.
just appreciate you, and I hope your holidays go real good. And thanks for rolling up your sleeves and burning candles on three ends like we all do this time of year. So
right.
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, you bet. I enjoy it.
Rock and roll.
Thanks.